Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss about osteoarthritis, and I am Dr. Jignesh Thakkar. So what is osteoarthritis? It is the most common musculoskeletal disorder. It is also known as degenerative arthritis, and it is also known as wear and tear of joint. Osteoarthritis is characterized by pain, limitation of movement and loss of function. So, what is the prevalence of osteoarthritis in the world? It affects 190 million people worldwide. Mainly middle aged and older people are affected, and nearly 70% of people are over the 65 years who have X-ray evidence of osteoarthritis. So, what is epidemiology of osteoarthritis? Strongly age related. Peak onset is 50 to 60 years, more common in women, and different pathological condition occurs to variable degree of joint arthritis. Osteoarthritis is slow to evolve and highly variable. So this is the classification of osteoarthritis. First is idiopathic, where the cause is not known. Then secondary, when there is some cause behind the development of osteoarthritis, like any injury, that is a post-traumatic osteoarthritis. Then some congenital deformity, any rheumatoid or inflammatory arthritis, metabolic anatomical defect, then any inflammatory insult, and miscellaneous like obesity. Obesity is the most common cause because it causes more loading on the joint and more wear and tear over the time. So what is the process of osteoarthritis? The cartilage cell which get damaged, it's replaced. So cartilage is break down and become thinner. So cushioning of the joint is reduced. Ultimately the bone start to rub against each other, which will cause pain and restriction of movement. Over the time, the cartilage wear away and the bone spur forms. The swelling can occur if the synovial membrane becomes irritated, which can lead to excess fluid accumulation and swelling. Then loss of function. The lost cartilage means bone heads cannot glide smoothly. Osteophyte on opposing bone restrict the motion, that is a bone block. Then inflammation in the synovial membrane causes swelling, and pain reduces the movement of joint. So what are the most common affected joint? Most common affected joint in India is knee joint, and all over the world is thumb, that is the first metacarpophalangeal joint. Other joints are neck, hip, lumbar spine, and fingertip and big toe are affected. This is the knee joint, which is a synovial joint. It is covered by synovium. This is articular cartilage, and this is the synovial membrane and synovial cavity. What is the changes occur in osteoarthritis? So this is the cyst formation. The bone becomes sclerotic. There is a formation of osteophyte, and there is a fissure. This is the osteoarthritis of upper extremity. Osteoarthritis of upper extremity is very low because it is not a weight bearing joint. Osteoarthritis of elbow or osteoarthritis of shoulder. Knee joint osteoarthritis is very common. This is the X-ray illustration. This is the normal joint space. When joint space is decreased due to the wear and tear, it is called arthritic knee joint. The medial surface in the joint is a weight bearing area, so affection of medial compartment lead to varus deformity. This is the patellofemoral arthritis, which can be seen in skyline view, and this is the lateral view. This is the osteoarthritis of the hip joint. This is the X-ray, joint space is lost, and this is the normal joint space. Sign of osteoarthritis. Patient have stiffness, crepitus, means there is a abnormal voice while moving the limb. This is swelling and then the deformity. Symptoms are the deep dilating pain on or near the joint, which develops from mild to moderate and can be exacerbated by use of the joint and improve with the pain at rest or night is a sign of severe disease. And there is a loss of movement which cause stiffness and crackling sound due to rubbing of bones. Squatting and sitting cross-legged is difficult, and going up and down is also difficult. There are the mild, moderate and severe are the stages of osteoarthritis. The risk factor for developing osteoarthritis most common is age, then women, generic, then injury and obesity and underuse of the joint. So management. So our main aim or goal during the treatment is to decrease the pain, improve the function and provide the education about the disease and its management. Treatment modalities are physical and psychological measure, pharmacological means drug therapy, and last option in severe stages is surgery. So this is the recommended medical therapy. Patient education. First we have to educate the patient about osteoarthritis, how it develops and how to do exercise and how to change the lifestyle to avoid the progression or halt the progression. Health, professional, social support and weight loss if patient is non-pharmacological therapy, physical therapy, occupation therapy, aerobic exercise program. Physical therapy for the movement of the range of movement exercise, then quadriceps strengthening and assistive device for ambulation. Occupational therapy means proper ergonomics to prevent the repetitive stress on that particular joint. Then this is the treatment. Non-pharmacological means patient education, weight reduction, assisting device, conditioning exercise, corrective footwear and heat treatment. Then comes pharmacological therapy. Paracetamol, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, topical analgesic, opioid analgesic. In moderate cases we can give intraarticular steroid and intraarticular hyaluronic acid injection. So this is a pyramid approach which starts from patient education, then painkiller, over the counter medicine, then prescription medicine, and then last is the surgery. Step 1 is the patient education, physical and occupational therapy, weight reduction, exercise. Step 2 is the pharmacological therapy. 3 is the low dose steroid and low dose NSAIDs. And step 4 is also treatment with NSAIDs. Last stage is joint replacement. Additional measures are the injection therapy, lubrication therapy and topical creams. Supplemental therapy are the glucosamine, chondroitin sulfate, antioxidant and nutrition like boron, calcium, manganese and minerals. This will protect the cartilage. This is the adjunctive therapy. Adjunctive therapy means it can be given in moderate stages along with this other therapy. So arthroscopic lavage, we can remove the inflammatory debris via arthroscope. This is arthroscopic lavage. Then we can do high tibial osteotomy in medial osteoarthritis, total knee replacement and total hip replacement. This is the illustration of medial compartment damage. We can remove this bone and correct the deformity and increase the joint space over the medial aspect. This is high tibial osteotomy, and this is the joint replacement. This is the before surgery and this is after surgery. This is the hip replacement therapy.